Hey everybody, what's going on? Well, I may have another problem with the Porsche, and that is that the front end is too low. I'm having some trouble getting in and out of my driveway without hearing some kind of scraping noise, so hopefully it's not anything too severe. I have actually managed to scrape the lower front lip on something, but I don't think it's due to the driveway. I don't have a very steep driveway, which is what makes it a little bit surprising that I'm hearing scraping sounds. So I figured I would put a camera down and film crossing over the edge of the driveway onto the road, and let's see what might be causing that scraping sound. Maybe we'll figure out whether I just need to angle the car a little bit better every time I pull in and out of the driveway, or if I need to think about doing something else in terms of remediating that issue.
So first, let's take a quick look at the height of the front lip and bumper. The height of the front bumper is about 4.5 inches, between 4.5 and 5 inches. So pretty reasonable ground clearance. If you look at the more forward part of the front lip, it's actually even higher. It's more like 5 inches. By the way, the scrapes that you see on the side of the front bumper, I believe, are from a different incident, not from this driveway, but from scraping when I must have somehow hit a big dip in a parking lot somewhere. Alright, let's take a look at that again. You can see that the part that is hitting is that front wheel spat, I believe they're called. That piece of sort of plastic or rubber that is kind of a part of the front wheel well, it looks like. I guess what I didn't notice when I first measured everything was that that front spat is even lower than everything else. It's down about 3 inches high off the ground. So now that we know what's hitting the ground, let's take a look at what I normally do, which is an angled left approach. I almost kind of instinctively always drove it in at an angle because I was worried that the car was so low that I would possibly scrape. And that generally seems to work. At least it gets very close, but it doesn't seem to scrape. Now, I also wanted to try doing an angled right approach, because generally I do have to turn right when I leave the driveway, but it's a little more difficult to make a sharp angle here, and so it does look like I tend to scrape or come closer to scraping when I do it this way. But anyways, now that I know exactly what is hitting the ground and scraping, I do feel a little bit better about it. I do think that that little piece of flexible rubber, what I'll call a spat, I think it's pretty durable, and it's not a big deal if it rubs against the ground a little bit when I encounter one of these low ground clearance situations. So I'm just going to keep trying to angle as much as I can whenever I pull out of the driveway, and I think that that will hopefully reduce the amount of damage that happens to that piece of rubber or plastic, whatever that is. Enough of that. Let's go for a drive and check out some cars at a Cars and Coffee meeting. arrived at the Silicon Valley Motor Club's Cars and Coffee meet. I found a matching Cayman GTS.
Okay, so now I'm gonna bend them over. You want me to buy that car? You gotta take my hot rod in. I'll give you a check for $80,000 in my car. That's it.
Other cars? Rolls, Lambos.
Oh, that thing's cute.
Nobody else is coming? I know Rich was up.
Trueno GR86.
Become frustrated.
Well, I was thinking, you know, like I was saying earlier, if you just do the back roads, if you aren't on the track, I don't think it'll feel slow.
True. If you're not on the track, it's fine.
It's on the track where everything else is more powerful and passing you, and it's no fun.
Well, I mean, $600 for start of my build, or
And you need to
you don't
do
know when
something. Yeah.
that old engine's gonna die, right?
And it's an old engine.
Yeah.
You know, don't know history, you don't know what's happened with it.
Yeah, and then these Honda motors are a dime a dozen. At first we were just gonna do NA, just drop it in NA, and then all my cars are like turbo.
Yeah.
And my brother's like, "You sure you don't want to turbo it? Because I know you're gonna end up turboing it." I was like, "Fuck it, let's just do it." So then we got everything to turbo it, and then my brother fabricates, so he welded everything and made all fitments.
Nice. So you had that, you had those resources, why not, right?
Yeah.
I actually called Bob and I was like, look, Dad, I just want to make sure if I do this.
Like that actually, it feels, you know, if you drive the car on track hard, it feels like it fits the car. It fits that power level. And you know, as far as shifting goes, you're not detracting from the performance of it, which is, you know, makes sense because smart. Grabbing a spot in the right place.
Yes, it is a turbo, but it's not really. Yeah.
Right, but I did drive one pre-2016 back in 20.
I just like that front bumper on it so much more.
This touring, like this is gonna be expensive for a long time. Like the I'm analog. And then the guy that I had
Okay, that was a lot of fun, but let's go for some more driving.